Welcome to Here's the Juice, and today we're gonna have a real special video. Endgame's tomorrow. We're gonna have a discussion with my friends and a new guest with us today, Jeffy Lamb.
Yo, what's good? Okay,
Your favorite host out here, David Leongos. First time guest, Bradley Cree Chowace, and your host, David Lucas. Endgame's here, boys. We've been waiting for 11 years. You guys better be excited. You guys better be fucking excited for this.
I'm so excited.
This is gonna get crazy.
Yeah, I'm pretty hyped, bro. I'm
This is-
pretty hyped.
This is nuts. This has never been
This is
done
a
before.
crazy time for film.
This is crazy. Yeah, like what are you guys supposed to like? I don't even know what to look for. I don't want to see any like online, right? Like there's like spoilers dropped already.
Oh my God.
And Marvel's on Instagram saying don't check the
Don't check
social media.
Facebook, don't check Insta,
And
don't
they're
check any
saying,
of that.
Don't check anything and don't spoil anything. Just be nice. If you want to see the movie, don't spoil it.
Yeah.
And I avoid everything. I haven't seen anything online yet. Have you guys been doing
Yo,
that?
pretty much, yeah. Like this is a golden rule to not watch trailers. Dude.
Yes.
Like just like I think like my one buddy told me like Edmund, he's like yo don't worry. There's like these new trailers are just showing like footage of the old stuff.
Yeah.
I'm like, you know what? I'll just watch the entire MCU like movies instead of
I won't
that.
have to watch
I'm
trailers.
okay with that. Yeah, then it's good. It's
You
good.
don't need to watch that.
Yeah, but like, whoo, we had a discussion on a subway station. We're talking about at least top 3. One of them's gonna die.
Cap.
Cap, is that what you
I think
going
they're
for?
all gonna die.
No, I think Cap's
Actually,
all
okay,
right.
hold on, one at a time. One at a time. You think? Who do you think is gonna die?
All of them. Thor, Cap, and Iron Man. I think they're gonna get rid. Well,
no.
actually, there's been talks of a new Thor movie, so I don't think he will. But I'm definitely sure the main two are gonna.
I think Bucky's gonna die too with him.
No.
Wait.
No way.
What
No
do you-
way.
is the new Cap or is it Falcon?
I think that's why they have a new show starting on Disney Plus.
Yo,
Wow.
wait, I know.
But yeah, go ahead. You
Okay, honestly, like I've been waiting for just this moment because I remember seeing like an image on the comics, and then they also teased it in Age of Ultron. But I remember seeing that that shield broken. I just want to see Thanos.
Dude,
we seen the shield broken one time.
that's what he's talking about.
No, but he's want to watch it. He want to see it again, right?
Oh,
Tony Stark's had a memory
That's
or
what
like
he's
some-
talking
Oh, but that was just a memory.
Yeah, that's what I'm
though.
talking about.
But you want
That's
to see
what
it
I'm
in
talking about. Yeah,
actuality.
because that was foreshadowed in Age of Ultron.
So you want to
and
see
I'm like,
Shattered for real?
Yeah.
Wow. You hate Captain America that much?
No, I like Cap. It's just that Iron Man's better.
No, I think.
Whoa.
Chill, bro. I think Cap's gonna die.
Thor's gonna
Iron Man's gonna retire, and Thor's gonna go back to Asgard. I think that's the gist of it.
I think Thor might turn into Allfather.
That's what I'm trying to think too. Like he's the new All Father. You know,
And then they'll
Tony
bring it
Stark's
into
gonna
Thor.
retire. Tony Stark's gonna have a family. He's gonna retire. He's gonna be good. But Cap's
Sure.
gonna die. He's gonna have a memorial, a statue there. I have a feeling. Trust.
But I agree with you. I think Cap would die. I think the least amount of possibilities that someone's gonna die is Thor.
Yeah.
Tony's gonna die.
Tony, I think.
Because
I don't
how do you
think
kill
so.
I think he's
Thor?
gonna die.
Honestly, Thor's pretty like he was in space,
Floating.
unconscious, floating around.
No,
he didn't even die with that. How is he gonna die?
Wait,
How
Jeffrey,
is-
when
yeah.
you watched Infinity War and you saw Tony Stark get stabbed, you thought he was dead, right there.
He's still not dead.
No, but like a lot of people are like, ooh, you know what I mean? You already got the shock moment of.
So
he's
they
gonna
they were
die.
kind of like easing you into that.
No, they're not gonna
I
have
think
another
they're easing you
moment.
in.
But
can't have
they killed
another
Loki
one.
5 times.
And that's why that's when he died for real. I was like, eh.
You mean it felt a little bit less
like
of a...
yeah,
he
less of
looks
an
like
impact.
for real
Less
dead
of an
this
impact.
time. Like he looks pretty.
There's
for
been
real,
talks.
But
I would
there's
love if he comes back.
No,
There's been talks.
Hold on,
The
hold
sun
on,
will
hold
sign
on.
on us again, brother.
Yeah.
There's a TV show with Loki.
Oh,
We heard about
Don't
it.
know if it's like before he
Or
died
after.
or after. We don't
Sure.
know. But I think he's dead. The eyeball popped out, man. He's dead.
he was
man.
like bleeding out of his
He's
eyes,
dead,
man.
yeah.
Like
dead.
grayish.
So is
But
this
that's exactly what happened in the Dark
So hold on,
World.
you guys think
I
that
had to go back and watch the Dark World.
Oh my god.
you guys think Thanos is done?
I don't think he's
With
gonna
Endgame.
die. I don't think he's gonna die.
Really?
I think they're gonna
They're
lock him away
gonna lock him away,
in
and
like the negative zone
I
or
think
something.
they have to like take care of him. This is
Nah, he's dead.
No, I don't think he's gonna die.
Really?
I think they'll like beat him right up to the point where they can like lock him away, but I don't think they're gonna kill him.
Really?
You know, yeah, I think I'm kind of with you on that. Now that I kind of think about it, like a lot of the villains, a lot of like, man, like so that's a big thing about like DC and Marvel, right?
Yeah.
It's like DC has this whole thing where it's like, oh, it's not good to kill, you know, like that's very much. But in Marvel, I'm just watching, I'm like, wow, like man, some of the deaths are just funny, but like no one actually takes in that like, yes, that's actually someone dying.
well, like
right?
Hella.
Shit, just explodes, right? But no, even Iron Man's just like pew, right? Or like the
Oh yeah.
Right?
And everyone's like, ah.
But they're all dead.
They all
they
just
got
died.
shot in the head.
But they're
dude.
not main villains.
Right, no.
No, but they're still
But you're
people.
still killing
Yeah.
people.
They're still people.
But
regardless.
that's not the point I'm making. I'm saying like so that's an example, but also like you look at like main villains such as the more forgettable ones, right?
Malekith?
Like Ronan, Malekith, right? And like all those people, it's like that's easier to kind of digest them just dying, right? But it's like Thanos is different because of how much like story and how much like we've got to know him. So it's like if you try to kill him like that, then that's kind of like, ooh, like does Marvel really want to do that?
They want to sort of like.
Wait, so you're thinking they won't kill him because of the story?
Yeah, like there's too much like almost attachment to the character, whereas like it's easier to let go of like a character who has like a really shit story. You know what I'm saying?
But what I don't want to see is that they kind of like take him out and then he's like all dead. We see him, he's dead. After there's probably no after credit scenes. I think they say no after credit scenes.
No, there's gonna be an aftercare, 100%.
I think they said no.
Well, just because it's in the premiere doesn't mean they're not gonna film it again and do.
Okay, well
afterwards.
we don't know. But then I don't want to see like
tell you later.
I don't want to see the end credit scene being like Thanos still like getting up, like he's back. I don't want to see stuff like that.
I think they're.
I want to see like he's
They're gonna
done,
take
he's
him
done.
out,
Yeah,
but
I wanna see
not
that he's
out.
done.
Okay, hear me out, hear me out.
Lunch.
See, I agree with you guys in the sense that they're not gonna kill him off, but my personal opinion, I want to see him kill him off because like it's gonna be so much more satisfaction when he dies for doing all the stuff that he did.
Do you think he's gonna get reversed dusted?
Do you think they're gonna go for the head?
How do you want him to die?
Oh, obviously Captain Marvel's just gonna swoop on in and just like boom, he's done. He's done.
That's what I think that's not gonna happen.
No,
Captain
please.
Marvel.
No, hopefully
Captain
not,
Marvel
please.
thinks she's all that, but then
Please.
no, you got captured or something or dusted, and the real Avengers are gonna come and save her ass. That's what's gonna happen.
Or they're gonna have to work as a team to do
Yeah,
it.
it's
Yes,
Like
I
the
agree.
Avengers do.
It's not like
agree.
one re. Oh, it's
Yeah,
like
it's not
teamwork
like-
versus Thanos.
It's
Okay?
not like Captain Marvel's
Okay.
the be all
Yes.
end all.
But do you think
She
she's gonna
is-
have a big
No.
portion on
No,
how
please
Thanos
don't.
loses? Like
I
a
think
big
she's.
factor?
I think she's gonna
she's
have
gonna
a
be-
fucking fight with him for sure.
But is she gonna be like a big
No.
reason why he lost?
No.
I think so.
I think it might be
Unfortunately,
possible.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it might be possible with the
Unfortunately,
direction that Marvel is trying to go. I think that's what they're sort of wanting.
But why would they take away from the big three? This is setting up their movie.
gonna die.
Cap's gonna die.
I hope I don't.
Cap's
I want to see
dying.
like maybe like
Iron
20%
Man's
Captain
dying.
Marvel.
Yo,
20% Captain Marvel.
Hopefully it's like
And
50,
No, she's supposed to lead
10%.
the new cavalry charge of like MCU.
But she can come back next movie, not now. This is the last ending for
Yeah.
10 years. This is like what?
But it's
11
like
years
ending one thing and starting a new
That's
thing, so
true.
you gotta kind
Yeah.
of blend
No,
them
I
together.
feel that. I feel that.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
maybe she can
do the
Those guys
momentum,
ended
you
the
know?
last movie, and then she's gonna like.
She can come back
carry
in the
the
ending
next
to be like,
ones.
hey, no Captain America, I'll be your Captain Marvel. Stuff like that.
Could be. It could be.
And then she has a shield. She's like, why do you have
No,
the shield? I
don't
don't even
get
need
a
the shield.
goddamn
And she just
shield.
throws it down.
Wait, do you
Bucky
wait,
shield.
do you guys think Rhodey and Captain Marvel?
Yes,
are gonna
I
get
believe
together?
that's gonna happen.
Oh,
Yeah,
is
yeah,
that a
yeah.
shit that's
That's
happening?
the one thing I'm just excited
Is
about.
that
like,
what
finally
Rhodey and Captain
Yeah,
Marvel?
yeah,
Marvel?
Yeah. Kill Denver's. Because they're both Air Force. Right?
Yeah.
Both pilots.
So-
I've been hearing Captain Marvel and Thor.
What?
No, what I've been hearing.
Yo, my boy.
Only because
Thor
they're like,
can do so
only
much
because they're like
better.
so super strong.
So much better. We're like, bro, man, he still, for all we know, he still has Lady Sif. And I rewatched the Thor movies, and I'm like,
And Valkyrie.
dude, yeah, and Valkyrie. But I'm not gonna.
And I heard what's
Yo, Lady
her
Sif,
name- and I heard
Lady's so fun, dude.
Sif.
Lady
I heard
Sif is-
Natalie Portman was at the premieres too.
I heard there.
So like,
Oh my god.
Lady Thor.
No.
Yeah.
and then Beta Ray Bill.
Oh,
I just want Lady
Father-
Sif though. I want Lady Sif.
Yo, Lady Sif. I'm not gonna lie.
she's
I
so
rewatched
big.
it. And she's
She's
so
actually
big.
so gorgeous.
Man, I was like so disappointed in the Dark World where she's just like Thor's all mopey about like Jane Foster and like Lady Sif is like all on Thor and I'm like, what the fuck you doing, man? Like,
Hey, I like
oh,
Valkyrie
shit.
too though. Valkyrie's pretty cute too.
Yeah.
Pretty cute too.
Isn't
Natalie Portman ain't never coming back.
No, she is. She can come back, man.
Lady
It's
Thor?
possible.
Lady
She's
Thor,
smart.
bro.
She's
Possible.
a scientist. She can help with
possible.
the whole quantum
If
stuff.
anything,
they're
I think
thinking of.
Valkyrie will become Lady Thor.
That's what I'm hoping for, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
It's gonna be.
Because I think Valkyrie's gonna stay Valkyrie.
Or Lady Sif comes back and be Lady Thor.
That would.
I'd be
cool
down for
too.
that.
I don't want
be
I don't want
cool, too.
Natalie Portman being. I
Why?
think she's done.
Why do you hate her, man?
Oh, I don't think she fits in the franchise. She's done. She's like.
She's
I
at the
don't know,
premiere.
man. I
Did you-
liked
hold on.
her.
I
not
liked
here?
her.
You guys didn't get the news? You guys didn't get the news? They broke up. Like a band, they broke up.
No, but I like her.
Yeah, but people get back together.
Yeah, so did Pepper. They broke up for a while in
They
Civil
were
War.
broken up for like.
I never
They
get
were
back.
broken up for how long?
I
too?
never-
Yeah,
never
come
get
on, man.
Come on, and it plays on the whole. Oh, it was real love thing. You know what I mean?
Hell
She
no.
comes back, but
Hella.
hell no.
Imagine she comes back.
Well, no, actually, in Thor Ragnarok, if you pause it right when that's
Oh my god, this again?
when she gets stabbed, there's a little green blip right before the sword hits her.
Right.
Not that she exploded, but she could have teleported out of that bitch.
How?
Just throwing that out.
Or maybe
watch it, rewatch it.
No,
Pause it right on that
I remember
scene.
seeing like that.
Yeah.
I thought
A
she
little
just
green blip.
exploded. I thought she exploded.
I think she-
can't-
No, it was before the sword hit her.
No.
And then
No way.
watch it
No
again.
way.
Watch it again. I've rewound it and I've slowed it down, and I'm like, yo, that green blip goes off before the sword.
Hey guys, you guys heard
touches
it here first. That here's the juice. So just saying.
Go check it.
If
Yeah,
we're right,
you
then
heard that there's a green.
Cree Chowace got it.
I don't believe that though. I think if anything, we see like Dormammu come back.
Well,
don't
he's
think
not
we
even
did
dead. He's not even
Dormammu,
dead.
though.
We see Dormammu come
He's
back
not even
before
dead.
Hela comes
I
back.
think there's.
Yeah, that's like it's like next time after this, it's gonna be like Galactus for sure, right?
Oh yeah.
So I'm saying like
yeah.
a lot more villains are gonna come through, and Dormammu's gonna fit right in
Fantastic
with
Four.
that.
Fantastic
Yep.
Four.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like I think Galactus is going to be the overarching.
Yes.
Like this sort of the Thanos of this. Arc.
Yes. Yes.
So wait,
Where
you
it's
think
like
he's
they'll
the
bring in
over-
Doctor Doom, they'll bring in Magneto, they'll bring in like all these like
Silver
villains
Surfer?
for all these. I think he's going to play a part throughout the whole arc.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But I think he might be
But is
like
it
the
in this
Loki
arc,
of
though?
the first.
Not in this first
Yeah.
movie, but I think Galactus is the overarching villain, like
Of this
Thanos
arc?
was, like the next 10 years of MCU.
Yes. Yes.
So you mean like Phase 4's Galactus' arc?
Yes.
That's what you're saying.
the 4,
Yes.
5, 6, for example.
Yeah, that's going to be his arc, but then they're going to bring out all the villains too.
So I think the next
All
Avengers
the
movie.
like Doctor Doom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All the ones that they couldn't use because all the rights and stuff were tangled up, right? Now they got all that shit back home. Now they're like, okay, now we can do a proper Doctor Doom arc. Now we can do a proper Magneto arc. Now we could do
Yo, okay.
build these villains like they did
That's
in the
probably,
first.
that's
part.
probably
I agree.
like Phase 5.
Yo, okay, wait, hold up, real quick. If they have a Fantastic Four movie, I want there to be just like Chris Evans has like a quick cameo. What's the Johnny Blaze, dude? I'll be like,
Can he be Johnny Blaze again? Like if he's dying as Cap, can he come back as Johnny?
That'd be good.
CGI Cap as well. I'm just like,
What
hey.
the?
That'd be so.
Your contract's up for Captain America, but how about 5 years of Johnny?
Johnny Blaze.
Yeah. Just take this Johnny.
Just take
Yeah,
this.
just take this.
Do a little makeup. Yeah.
You actually
Different
like him
guy.
as Johnny?
Yeah.
Yo,
he's
he was
great.
pretty good.
He's good.
Yo, he was so good that I didn't realize he was Captain America.
What?
Yeah, dude, I was so confident that like Marvel wouldn't do something like that I bet my one buddy $5. I'm like, yo, that's stupid.
But there's so
They're
many
clearly
characters that
different
come back,
people.
though.
But
There's so
Marvel
many
didn't do it.
What do you?
Fox cast.
Oh, okay, well,
Oh,
yeah,
true.
you know what I mean, though.
Yeah.
But now he
But a lot
he
of
killed both.
But
of
Ben
them.
Affleck was Daredevil, and then he went to play Batman.
But that's a
Different universes.
universe, though. That's like. It's not
But then
Marvel.
Fox wasn't owned by
But it's
Marvel
still a
back
Marvel
then.
character, though. That's why it's
Yeah,
weird.
like it's just like
It's weird because it's
Too
a Marvel,
Marvel.
character.
But then again, too, fucking Michael B. Jordan.
There's a lot of
He
yeah.
played Johnny Blaze, and he's back as Killmonger.
That's
now,
so
too.
weird,
That's
too.
weird.
You know what I
There's a lot of
mean?
stuff
But that's
so
the thing
weird.
is they were both Fox movies.
Sure.
Those were still under the Fox umbrella.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah. Well, hopefully I want to see Silver Surfer. I think he's gonna be like the Loki of like the new phase. Like he's gonna come in.
Don't.
He's gonna be the messenger.
I don't think I want to see him. I'm a big fan of Silver Surfer, but I don't think I want to see him like fully.
You
I want to see like a little silver streak, or like just like something that like sort of like heralds his, fucking
Hold on a
his
second.
coming.
I
You
feel
say
that.
you want to see this in Endgame?
No, like maybe just like a silver streak where it's like not really prominent, not like it's just like
I don't. I think
Who's
this
getting
is
shooting
coming?
star.
Yeah,
you know,
you think it's a shooting star, but really it's
Cool.
Well,
when
I
they
don't
when they reveal him, it was him.
I don't think you're gonna see any hints of any new characters in Endgame though. This is the last movie. I think they just
For the
gonna-
10, yeah.
Yeah, for this movie, but maybe in the future,
yeah,
you
pay
know.
respect to all the like main Avengers and then end it with them. They're not gonna give you any more new
You're not gonna think
information.
they're gonna do a little Galactus hint at the end?
No, that'll be too much. Just
Why
more
not?
focus on
Yeah,
Avengers.
Really?
I think that would
Yeah.
be too soon.
It's like you're introducing
if-
something new and you're trying to like get the Avengers to finish.
Because if you think about it too, like they didn't introduce Thanos until Avengers, right? They were hinting at it. You didn't actually see him till like what is the Avengers? The 5th movie that came out, 6th movie or something like that.
what do you mean? The first Avengers he was in.
The first Avengers. That's what I mean. Like you had Iron Man, you had
Oh, yeah,
Incredible
yeah,
Hulk,
yeah,
you
yeah.
had Thor,
And
you
then,
had-
yeah,
and
you
then
had
in the
that,
5th
yeah.
Avenger, like in the Avengers movie, that's when Thanos was like, oh, he is coming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe that's what they
Next-
should do in the next one.
Next
It's like,
team-up movie.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like give them give all the characters that they're sort of
Send off.
Yeah, their own movies, so they can start their own like trilogies or whatever. But then you like hide little hints like they did before.
But not with Endgame though.
No.
Okay.
But that's what I mean, is like a little silver streak, a falling star. That's all they have to do. Because then when they come back around to it, they can go flashback and be like, yo, that was the surfer. And it's like, oh, but they probably won't.
Okay. Thank you.
That's just what I hope.
So like you were saying, Jeff, Galactus, like I think it'll be cool to see Galactus. I think you all agree. But the thing is that I don't want to see the same formula again. Like
No.
one movie, slow movie, and introducing a big one. I want to see Marvel doing something different. I'm not sure how to do it. But if anyone can pull this off, it's got to be Kevin Feige doing something different. And
I was just gonna
adding up
say,
the different
I was
villains.
just gonna say, I think they're gonna do that with the new Disney Plus platform, where they're gonna have. I don't know if you guys know, but they have the TV shows for the smaller characters like Falcon, Winter Soldier, Scarlet Witch, Vision. So they have all these small little TV shows,
Right.
and since it's all owned by the Disney Plus platform, they can still link it to the movies.
That's
So-
what I heard is
Right?
they're trying to link the
So
TV
that's
shows
the
to
new way they're
movies
gonna
now.
do it. That's the new way they're gonna have an integrated universe.
I know,
they're
but-
gonna have
so they
TV
can-
and movies.
I'm not sure if the TV shows are also under Kevin Feige's order because
They are.
Well, I imagine he's
because
like
the
overseeing it all.
The TV shows for Netflix, they weren't Kevin Feige.
No, but this is not Disney. That wasn't Disney Plus.
I know, so I'm
That's
not-
why they
Plus.
shut Netflix
That's why
down.
they shut
So I'm not
Netflix
sure
down.
if this is officially Kevin Feige's gonna be overseeing.
No,
all that stuff.
he'll
He is,
definitely
he
have
is.
his fingers in there.
He
He
is.
might not be like as like.
But
with
they
the
already set up.
movies.
Remember they set up Shield and they tried to connect that too. That didn't work out.
But that wasn't
but
on one
a
Disney
different-
Plus platform.
This is
dude.
like
I know,
under
but-
his
I know, but-
like
They already had that little bit like, oh, your TV show didn't work out. Why would this work out?
no,
because now
but
they
it's
have
different.
the characters and the. This is where they can introduce all the minor characters too.
Yes.
You know, the ones that they can focus on in the movies.
So you
they
mostly-
can like.
So you're saying you're gonna use some main like A-star actors to be in TV shows more often now?
Well, that's what
That's
it
what
sounds
they're
like they're
doing,
doing.
yes, that's what they're
it
doing.
sounds
I mean,
like they're doing.
I hope it works out, but it seems a lot harder.
But
than
it's
you
all
think,
on
you
one
know?
platform. It's Disney Plus. It's not like, oh, this is on ABC. You have to go
No,
to channel ABC. No, you
this
subscribe
is
to
on,
Disney
you know-
Plus and you get all the Disney Marvel stuff that you all want.
But
in one
at the end, it's
package.
gonna be one big bad, right? I don't want that. I want to.
No, they could introduce several big
never
bads
know.
now.
So one thing that like Marvel comics have done, and I think I forgot what it's called. I think it's like what Original Sin or I don't know. What's the storyline in which like
Fear itself? No, it's not. Is it?
maybe it's the I think it might be Original Sin.
Original
Actually.
Sins, yeah.
It's the one where like who killed the Watcher, right?
Ooh.
And then and then I think some I forgot which character, but he takes out the Watcher's eye and he pretty much rigs it to be a bomb, right? And pretty much.
I was like,
Dude, the eye's like this big, and he's just a normal person.
So it's the guy from Shazam.
Yeah, which is that.
Oh, straight up, yeah. No, but like he pretty much like he sets it off as a bomb, so it's like everyone in that vicinity actually gets like shown what the Watcher has seen.
Wow.
It's reflected on them, right? And so like a lot of things that like comics do that it's just like here's one big event that all these heroes take part of. And then that a big event affects every single storyline as a result. So in the Original Sin it's like I don't know. Turns out Deadpool's daughter is still alive. Like that's what Deadpool finds out. Turns out like Bruce Banner figures out that Tony Stark was the reason why he became Hulk. Right?
I heard that song.
Yeah. Stuff like Spider-Man and Silk. Like Peter Parker learns that he wasn't the only one bitten by that spider. So it's like stuff like that, right? It's a big event.
Almost like
so
heroes
it's like
against
it
heroes.
almost alters all their like.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
They're-
I think
they're-
I
they're-
think
So not like
Worlds
villains, more
almost.
like heroes against heroes.
Like a little bit. Like as a result, like because like obviously there's a comic book universe, so they go crazy, right? Like for example, with like Silk, they kind of figure out like now that Silk's unlocked and she's good, then they started the Spider-Verse, right? And then that just went crazy.
Yeah, that's cool. So they can start like universes in that way instead of like starting universes
Is it like
with one bad.
Elseworld stories then?
That's not really an Elseworld. You're talking about like different universes, what like Marvel
Yeah,
Zombies and
yeah.
all that. And, oh man, I feel like
They could. They could actually do that and do a separate.
They could. They could.
Yeah.
I heard they were doing a What If series on Disney Plus.
That'd be cool.
That's cool.
Where
That's cool.
what's her name? Agent Carter is going to be Captain America or something like
What?
that. I heard something about that.
Like a
I
what
heard
if.
a What If story. So and there was like a whole bunch of comics that came out like that. Like what if this happened? What if Peter Parker got never got bit and this person got bit? So they're like releasing like a whole bunch of like
I'd be down to watch that.
content now.
Yeah. But like speaking about the Watcher though, like there's so much discussion about Stan Lee being the Watcher, and this. Do you think he's gonna have a bigger cameo in Endgame?
I think this
Like
is
a
his
more
last
impo-
cameo.
I think that's what I heard too. Is
Like that's
Yo,
scary.
you guys gonna
That's
cry.
That's scary when you
dude.
say it's
This
his
is
last.
so sad,
I don't think
dude.
it's his last cameo, but it might be
last
his last
actual
last
cameo.
actual
filmed
cameo that was filmed.
cameo.
Which is it was weird, man.
Yo,
seeing
when that
It's
happens,
really-
we have like I don't care what everyone else is, and I know everyone else is gonna do it, but we gotta like scream and shout, man. I'm gonna be screaming.
Yeah,
and shouting.
100%.
Everyone's gonna scream and shout.
Yeah.
we're gonna have like what on
Hey,
Shazam?
Jeffrey,
Shazam?
you know what? You know what's gonna make me scream and shout?
Tell me, David.
If Iron Man pops up that proton cannon.
Okay.
You guys don't know Marvel vs. Capcom?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Really quick. All right, so in Marvel vs. Capcom, and even I think it was like an what was it old game like Street Fighter versus X-Men
Or Street Fighter versus Marvel.
Yeah, Street Fighter versus
Marvel
X-Men.
Heroes.
No,
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah,
something
yeah,
like that. Like Iron Man was one of the original characters, and I grew up with Marvel vs. Capcom 2. So it's an old game, and pretty much all of his ultimate is he just takes out this giant like cannon, like pretty much steel cannon, and just shoots this humongous beam, right?
Yeah.
This is how I got introduced to Marvel.
Yes.
Was Marvel vs. Capcom actually.
Proton cannon.
and in 3 they did that in 3, and he just screams like proton cannon. It's fucking.
Wait, it's not part of his
guys.
armor.
So it just spawns, and so one thing that I mean, do you want
Yeah,
to take it?
well,
I actually
yeah,
explain
take
it to
take
them
take
too.
it.
Like,
Well,
yeah.
no, yeah, it spawns. So it just spawns on the spot, right?
Yeah.
And what we're thinking is because he has this
Nanotech.
nanotechnology.
Oh, and those things in the background.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That it might
Oh,
just
okay.
spawn
And-
in some
and-
sort of way.
And man, I would love a
Yes.
spot, and we talked about this. I would love a spot where like Rocket Raccoon, right, because he's actually. I mean, rewatching Guardians, I'm like, this motherfucker is so smart.
Yes.
He's actually this next engineer. he's like, oh yeah, if you want to just blow up moons, he's just taking apart like Peter Quill's ship. And like, I would love it if like they design something like that together.
Yes.
The proton cannon, and then like if they could even have some dialogue of like I don't know, like Rocket names it some like really cheesy like name, right? And then like Tony would be like wouldn't like I don't know, because it's using like protons or whatever. Like, wouldn't it be better if it's like a proton cannon? Like just something subtle, right?
Like a little nod. A little nod. Okay.
I could see that. I could see like Rocket get his tiny suit from Iron Man.
Like a Rocket Raccoon suit.
Yes, I could actually see that, and like he's holding the proton cannon.
I want him
next to him, like
mod the shit.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
he's
yeah,
he's
yeah.
getting big ones, real big ones right here. He's just shooting. But what we saw something in Infinity War.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about. The whole like.
Those
The thing behind him.
It's not
Oh,
really
no,
a
no, no.
proton.
what
cannon.
are those? Like
It's just like
just laser beams?
yeah, they're just like bigger, like and like I don't know, just bigger cannons, I guess, right? But it's like
I mean, that was pretty cool. I mean,
no, that was
yeah.
awesome. But it's kind of like that's just kind of an example of like it can happen.
It can
It
happen.
could
It can happen.
Especially if they split from the suit and then like
And then just have a huge.
Yeah, that sounds like what was it? It just manifests.
Yeah, you can have your own take on it, right?
So
Like,
that'd
and
be
then
like-
you spin to like what the proton
Well,
cannon
Well,
is.
actually, the question is, did each of those 4 things that showed up, did they each shoot something?
Yeah. No. Like,
So
all
imagine
combined,
if
I
they
think.
if they combine.
But I
That's
think they
the
did combine.
But like I need him
Maybe
to
that's-
actually
like, it has to be
carry
like a
it.
cannon.
He actually needs
It has
to
to be like-
carry it, and it's stupid big. It's like really like
huge.
So again, this song here's the juice. Jeffrey Lamb needs it carried. If it's not carried right here, it doesn't
It's
count.
not
If it's right on his
proton
head,
cannon.
if it's on his
not a
head,
proton
if it's
cannon.
on his head, it
Proton
doesn't count. It has to be right here, right here, right.
Hey,
here.
you know another thing that needs to happen? I really want Cap to say Avengers Assemble.
Assemble.
All right, like
I
if
agree.
he says that,
I agree, I agree,
Avengers
I agree,
Assemble.
I agree.
Oh my God, I am going to scream.
It's gonna be
Like, that's
goosebumps
insane.
everywhere.
Insane. Yeah.
Shit, it's 3 hours. So we better
3
take a
hours.
piss. You guys better take a piss before we go to the theater. 3
Oh,
hours.
man.
I'm pissing no buckets. I'm not having no drinks.
It's like a Lord of the Rings.
Big
movie.
bag of popcorn.
3 hours.
He wants.
sneak a bunch of snacks
I mean,
in, you know?
if you can do Lord of the Rings, though, you can do this no problem. I think that's what all that was building up to.
Nah, the thing is, I watched Lord of the Rings extended on
Sitting
at home, man. I have watching
sitting
breaks,
there
you know.
This is
for
for
how many
different topic
hours?
now.
Sitting there for how many hours?
This
We
is
were
for
Lord
we
of the
were-
Rings wasn't
No,
even.
no, no.
Yeah,
Hold on,
We were
hold on.
prepped for this shit, boys. Oh, we were prepped for this
Yeah,
shit.
we're prepped. We're prepped.
We were built for this stuff. So now we can sit through
So
it.
for Endgame, Jeff needs to see Proton Cannon. He needs to see Avengers Assemble. What do you need to see,
The
Brad?
Silver Streak. I already started.
That's never gonna be in there. So choose another one. So choose another
I
one.
don't know.
Choose your secondary.
I want to see
something.
all the big 3 die. That's
What's with all this negative stuff, man?
No, no,
What's
no,
with
no.
all
That's
negative?
exactly what I want to see.
Wow.
Cap, Iron Man, and Thor. I want them gone because I think not only are the actors ready to move on, but I think those stories can be,
Okay.
we can use some new stories now. That's the main thing. Is like those actors want to move on, get on with their careers, and we also have seen a ton of their fucking movies already.
But does that mean they have to die?
yes.
I want them to die.
Did you
Because
die?
if Thor dies, then Lady Thor is gonna come in. You know, if Cap dies, Bucky or Falcon's gonna get it. And if Iron Man dies, they might bring in Ironheart, right?
Oh, true.
I don't know.
So-
How about the Shuri?
Okay,
That's what I mean. Because it's the cinematic universe, they could change
Yeah,
things,
Shuri
right?
would be sick as
So I think they're gearing up for the next generation of Marvel heroes.
Okay.
And I think in order to do that, they need to let go of the old heroes.
I mean, that's a fair argument. But
One of
like,
the-
oh,
and that Silver Streak.
I'm just gonna keep it simple. I just
When
wanna
I
see-
fucking see it, I'm gonna fucking
Yes! Look, don't even look at it. You're just gonna be yes!
right in your face, bitch.
And I'll be like, I edited that for you. I edited that for you, right there.
Just so you can
I
see
called
it.
Kevin Feige, put in a little star in there. Twinkle toes will go in there. Yeah. Don't worry about that.
Okay,
But no,
so
I'm
we were
still-
talking about what we want to see.
I'm gonna keep it simple. I just want to see Thor, Captain America, and Tony have one of those fights in Avengers where they combine their like skills, do a little bit of combo 1-2. Thor hitting the lightning with the Iron Man, whatever, blasting whatever, and then Captain America does a little triple flip with a shield, and then combine that, goes on Thanos, do a little 3-way on one
So
type of fight.
I hope they tell like draw back to kind of like what they did in Avengers
Yes,
1.
the old school.
Like just even and
Yes.
they did in Avengers 2 and they like I love how like Cap and Thor kind of like realized like, oh, let's just hit my shield with your hammer.
That was cool.
Everything else.
That was
Like,
cool.
what?
Well, I was gonna agree with that because like what they did with Cap and Thor with the shield. What if they did like Thor and Iron Man? You know, like he powers up Iron Man, he's like 5,000.
Yeah.
And then like
Proton
That's exactly and maybe like he hits it to like Cap's shield and bam, all the way like even enhances it to something else.
Oh
It's
my
been crazy, and
God.
then Thanos takes someone to the heart, and he's like, ugh, you should aim for the head.
Can we just say how crazy of a time we're living in right now?
That's crazy.
To be actually discussing this particular topic.
Yeah, this is something like I feel like everyone's just been waiting for it. And like, man, this is like
Years.
It's-
Like think of the fans that have been into comics for decades.
It's good.
This is something that they're like. It's like a dream come true
It's
for
a,
almost some
it's
people.
it's an event.
It's
It's
definitely
like almost
event.
like yeah.
It's gonna be remembered for eons.
History books are gonna read
Maybe
about
not eons.
eons.
Maybe not eons, but years to come.
At the time of the Endgame.
And in a millennia.
Well, I think we discussed everything we want to discuss. We just want to watch the movie right now.
Yes.
And we're going to be watching the movie tomorrow at the premieres in Toronto. So if you see people with weird haircuts, costumes on, that's us. Come say hi, wave. We're going to do some crazy stuff. And get ready for our Endgame review. It's going to be nuts.
All the
And-
spoilers.
Yeah, check out our other podcasts like Detox Sunday, our Top 1 audio on Spotify, iTunes, and Google Play. And thank you for watching us, and thank you for having a discussion with us about Endgame just before we watch it. And we will see you on our review. Bam!